Students, for your visual cues this evening, Dr. Nidisik is up there, so he will be providing your visual cues. Yeah, good. Good evening, Lakeland School community. I'm going to go off the cuff a little bit now and ad-lib a little bit more than I was going to. We're on generator right now. Up until about 12 minutes ago, we had no audio in here. So I'd like to give a huge shout out to Kel Pilshaw, Mr. Val Simeon, Mr. Matt Testa, Mr. John Water, and our entire maintenance crew. So we had audio this evening. That being said, good evening, Lakeland School community. My name is Michael Novak, and I have the distinct honor of serving the district as the Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction. Tonight, I will also be serving as your Master of Ceremony, so to speak. As part of my duties, it is customary for me to officially welcome everyone to our Class of 2024 graduation ceremony. And if I am permitted to do so on behalf of the entire district, please allow me to be the first to say to the Class of 2024, congratulations. Now, it's customary for your MC to keep his remarks both brief and meaningful, and sometimes I struggle to do both of those things. Thank you. Thank you. When life gets tough, and it will, remember that the same boiling water that softens the potato hardens the egg. It's about what you're made of, not the circumstances. With that, if everyone would please rise and join me in welcoming Senior Juliana Demas, who will be sitting. Please be seated. Again, Dr. Nidisik is up there. Thank you, Juliana. At this time, please join me in welcoming our Board of Education President, Mr. Rob Adams.
Mr. Novak. Good evening, everybody. There is an old proverb that says, fortune favors the bold. Each of you are sitting here today because you were bold. You were brave. Some might say that graduating from high school is neither bold nor brave. They may say being brave is when a fireman runs into a burning building or when someone faces a life-threatening illness. Of course, those are acts of bravery, but we can also be brave and bold in our everyday lives. When you came to Lakeland, each of you showed the bravery to test yourself against new challenges, such as taking classes in subjects that were foreign to you, to learn something new, something unfamiliar. Perhaps you tried a new sport or joined a club. Maybe you started a friendship with someone you didn't know, or stepped in to help someone who was less fortunate than you. These are all acts of bravery, of boldness. Each of these actions shows bravery because you put yourself out there with the possibility of failure. But your opportunities for bravery are only just beginning. Every day we are given the opportunity to be brave, to do something that challenges not only our own perspective, but that of the world around us. And now that you're going into the world, the opportunities that you have to show your bravery will be many. To challenge yourself, to make a difference in this world. With your graduation from Lakeland, you each will have the opportunity to display your bravery, your boldness, whether it is pursuing a dream or trying to make a positive impact in our community or in the world at large. Acts of bravery await you. Even striking up a friendship with someone different than you, or trying to understand their perspective, is an act of boldness that must be applauded. As each of you make your way from Lakeland out into this world, I am confident that each of you will display the same bold spirit that brought you here as freshmen and that allowed you to sit here today as graduates. Take that bold spirit, that Lakeland spirit, and make this world even better for all of us. So on behalf of the Board of Education, I want to congratulate each of you on this wonderful accomplishment and wish you only success and happiness. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. At this time, please welcome our Chief School Administrator, Mr. Hugh Beatty.
Welcome. I wish it was cooler. For a while there, I thought I was the smartest man in the room by moving this to indoors because of the rain. And then we got too much rain, too much wind, no power, and we're on a generator, so I will try to be as quick as I can be. Tonight, we also have a few faculty members who are moving on. They're moving on to new destinations just like our students. Together, they have combined dedication to over 100 years of experience in the field of educating and preparing young people for the future. I'd like to mention them, and if they're in attendance this evening, please stand when your name is called. Mrs. Rita Mazza. Who, by the way, is a Lancer alumni. Dr. David Dietisig. Mrs. Reagan Fagan. Mrs. Laurie Landy Lynch. Our main office secretary, Mrs. Gail Schwartz. Mrs. Pat Gray. And Mrs. Candace Pfeiffer. I would also like to take the opportunity to thank and show appreciation of our entire school community to Mr. Novak, who will be moving on at the end of the summer. We will miss him greatly. Please give him a round. I'd also like to thank Mrs. Audrey Pajoli for planning and overseeing tonight's commencement. Her attention to every aspect of this ceremony is greatly appreciated. Dr. Finkelstein and once again Mrs. Mazza for their role in organizing our students for this evening. Mr. Novak acting as our Master of Ceremonies. I'd like to thank our custodial staff and grounds crew for all their hard work. We prepare both outside and inside, and then one of us, namely me, gets to make the call of where we're going to end up, and they do everything to make sure that we get there. So our custodians. I'd also at this time like to thank Mr. William Grimes for his role as a supervisor of buildings and grounds, for all the work he has done through all the mandates during the COVID years, constantly ensuring that our campus is always welcoming and pristine, and working tirelessly to make sure our new athletic field was ready to go last September. Thank you, Mr. Grimes. We have a certificate for you. Once again, Mr. Grimes. Okay. And now to our students. Well, good evening, families, friends, members of the Lakeland Board of Ed, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, members of the Lakeland graduating class of 2024. It is a pleasure to be here with you this evening as we celebrate this memorable event, this milestone, and commemorate the achievements of the outstanding young men and women who sit before us. Their journey started 4 years ago in the midst of a worldwide pandemic that deprived them of a fitting end to their middle school years and gave them anything but a normal introduction to high school. Masks, social distancing, hybrid days of schooling, remote learning that reduced social interaction substantially. The daily disinfecting of classrooms, handrails, doorknobs, shutting down water fountains, the interruptions to sports schedules were all part of a world that faced these students when they entered high school, as if entering high school was not intimidating enough. Eventually, the dark gray cloud of COVID began to lift, and we began to see the light of day again. And the world began to restore itself to a semblance of the way we remembered it before the pandemic. The bond of being survivors was not lost on the class of 2024, as they began to take small but steady steps towards a normal high school experience. The optimism began to grow. The hope, the joy, the laughter, the friendships, the enthusiasm returned to the halls of Lakeland and the students who filled them. They survived the worst of times and welcomed the best of times. Before us tonight are great scholars and thinkers, brilliant researchers, talented photographers and artists, great actors and actresses, gifted musicians, athletes who are conference, county, and state champions, record holders, scholarship recipients who are moving forward to prestigious colleges and universities, trade schools, our country's military forces, taking a gap year and joining the workforce. They have bonded together forever as both survivors and Lancers. We could not be more proud of them than we are this evening. I choose to see tonight not as an ending, but as a bright new beginning. A beginning not to fear, but to embrace, because you are indeed well prepared to face the challenges that await you. Your families, friends, neighbors, teachers, coaches have all worked tirelessly to help bring you to this point where you are this evening and that you are about to embark on during the next phase of your amazing journey. Someone said, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. The difficult road that you faced when you entered Lakeland 4 years ago led you to this beautiful, although warm, destination tonight. The next phase of your journey will not always be easy. It will not always be smooth sailing or filled with green pastures. There will be curves and bumps in the roads ahead of you, some dead ends and some detours. But in the end, I am confident that you will arrive at even a more beautiful destination. There is a song that was passed on to me by Mrs. Matsos that has the following chorus. Dream, see, write, live your story. Every day keeps unfolding. Make it your own. The power is all yours. Dream, see, write, live your story. Dream big and live your story. Live your story. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Beatty, and thank you, school community, for being so welcoming. I appreciate it. At this time, I would like to recognize our class of 2024 valedictorian, Ms. Dia Kumra. During her time at Lakeland, Dia has been an active member of many clubs holding leadership positions in almost all of them. She served as our National Honor Society president with distinction and is truly one of the most incredible students I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. To quote Ms. Matlos, Dia reminds us of this amazing sunset that you stop and stare at in amazement. When you try to describe it or show its wonder and beauty, words and cameras will never truly capture its greatness. Dia plans to attend Northeastern University in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Dia Kumra.
Thank you, Mr. Novak. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dia Kumra, and I'm very honored to be the class of 2024's valedictorian. When I was told I had to give a speech, I assumed it would be easy. I was wrong. This was incredibly difficult. I would like to start off by saying thank you to some of the most selfless and encouraging people that I know. My mom, my dad, and my 2 older sisters. Thank you for listening to me complain, helping me study, and always believing in me, even when I did not believe in myself. You are the reason why I'm up on this stage. And on behalf of my fellow graduates, thank you to all the family and friends in the audience for your unwavering support and guidance. I would also like to thank all the incredible teachers, counselors, staff, and Board of Education for helping us get to this point. A special thank you to Ms. Rausch, Ms. Ferguson, and Dr. Nidasek for making your classroom a safe space for me to ask questions and keep on talking. The start of our high school experience was anything but normal, as we were forced to learn virtually and wear masks. Instead of the high school musical experience we were all promised, we were forced to join Google Meets from the comfort of our bedrooms. Instead of seeing friendly faces in the hallways, we became well acquainted with the ceiling fans of our classmates' rooms. In fact, I do not think I knew the lower halves of your faces until junior year. But together, we adapted and we persevered. Despite regaining a small sense of normalcy, many of us face challenges every day. Whether it was an English presentation we were avoiding, a history test we were dreading, or even just homework and extracurriculars we were juggling, we adapted and we persevered. Now, as our senior year comes to an end, we can finally see the finish line. In a way that is so bittersweet, we are reminded that the sense of normalcy we had just grasped is gone. However, this is not a bad thing, because just as we have done for the past 4 years of our high school careers, we will adapt and we will persevere. Graduates, I'm only telling you this because I know each and every one of you is capable of doing amazing things. And I would not be me if I did not quote Taylor Swift at least once in this speech. So as she says, everything you lose is a step you take. So make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it. You've got no reason to be afraid. As the walls outside of Lakeland Regional High School proved to be a winding roller coaster of unexpected and difficult events, never forget that you will adapt and you will persevere. Enjoy the little moments. There is no reason to be afraid. So while writing the speech was incredibly difficult, saying thank you is the easiest thing I can do. So thank you so much, class of 2024, for all the memories and laughs, and for standing together through all the unique challenges that have shaped us into the resilient and capable people we are today. Congratulations, we finally did it.
Thank you. I told you the ceiling fan line was going to hit. I told you. Thank you, Dia. Now, please join me in welcoming our class of 2024 salutatorian, Mr. Carter Vargas. While at Lakeland, Carter has been involved in nearly everything, and he has held various leadership positions. He's been a member of Co-Ed Coders, an athlete, National Honor Society, the robotics team, band, ultimate frisbee team. Carter was also a varsity fencer and tennis player. The word Renaissance man gets thrown around a little bit too often, but Carter truly is a Renaissance man, and I can tell you from personal experience, he's also a gentleman and a scholar. He's committed to further his studies at Northeastern University. Ladies and gentlemen, your salutatorian, Mr. Carter Vargas.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Carter Vargas, and I'm proud to be this year's salutatorian. First off, congratulations to the class of 2024. We reached our time at the end of Lakeland. For some of us, the first day of freshman year seems so distant, time when we had only half days and virtual classes. And for others, it might feel like yesterday. Regardless, take a moment to be proud of your accomplishments since that first day. Think about your successes and how you persevered through failure. The challenges that lie ahead of us may feel daunting now, but we've already demonstrated resilience many times these past 4 years. We've already proven we can get through. I would like to thank all the people in my life who helped me obtain my own goals. My family and friends for always supporting me, teachers like Ms. Ferguson, Mr. Trong, and Mr. Thomas for enabling me to grow academically, my coaches, Mr. Wiley and Mr. Truligan, for their support both in the classroom and on the tennis court, Mr. Testa for sharing his passion and musical guidance, and especially my parents. Thank you for influencing me to be the person I am today. If I can leave you with any piece of advice, it'd be never to be afraid to ask for help. No one's expecting you to navigate life alone or know all the answers. As we transition into this new part of our lives, remember there are always people around to support you. Walt Whitman once said, "Keep your face toward the sunshine, and shadows will always fall behind you." Class of 24, you've already accomplished great feats. Keep moving forward with optimism, and I'm certain you will all go far in life. Thank you, and congratulations, Lakeland class of 2024.
Thank you, Carter. At this time, please join me in welcoming once again back to the podium our Chief School Administrator, Mr. Hugh Beatty.
Thank you. I'd like to introduce you to say a few words, our Educational Specialist of the Year, and that's Miss Diana Lynn Matzos.
Good evening, Lakeland Lancer families, friends, faculty, administration, board members, and most importantly, the incredible class of 2024. It is my great honor and privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates. As a school counselor and the Educational Specialist of the Year, I have had the distinct pleasure of watching many of you grow, learn, and transform over the past few years. One of the most defining aspects of your journey is that you began high school during a pandemic. It's been the common theme tonight, right? Your high school career started with you staring at screens into your classrooms 3 times a week, meeting your teachers and new classmates with masks on, and missing out on the many activities that make high school memories. I know I have only skimmed the surface of the challenges that you faced that year. You didn't let that stop you. You moved forward onto 10th grade, having to learn a new schedule and adapt to a full day. Many students said they felt like freshmen all over again. Yet, here you are 2 years later, and you are graduating and moving on to the next amazing adventure. I emphasize this part of our recent history not to dig back into memories many of us wish that we could erase, but because I believe it was these specific events and circumstances that have taught you how to be resilient. Go with the flow like we are tonight with the electricity and the air conditioning, and be grateful for the fortunes in front of you. You learned how to be adaptable and understand that change is inevitable and often unpredictable. My hope for each of you is to reflect on your strengths and weaknesses. Let that reflection empower you and direct you to walk along your future path. If you are truly paying attention, you will not miss the signs that will help you bring you to the exact place that you are meant to be. Remember, there will be detours, unexpected turns, and moments of doubt. But don't be afraid to embrace the unknown. Take the lessons learned here at Lakeland, your strength and your adaptability, and channel them into every pursuit. Ask for help when you need it, just like you did countless times throughout high school when you sought out a family member, teacher, counselor, or other trusted adult for help. Be sure to surround yourself with people who inspire you to be more, challenge you to be better, and support you through it all. Class of 2024, as you step into the next stage of your journey, believe in yourselves and your ability to make a difference. Go forth with confidence, courage, and compassion. The world is waiting for you and needs your unique voice and innovative ideas. You are ready. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Ms. Matlos. Now, please join me in welcoming our 2024 Teacher of the Year, Mr. Tom McCormack. As a teacher and a coach for well over 25 years, Mr. McCormack has influenced thousands of people. I'm happy and humbled to admit that I am one of those thousands. As a young coach filled with doubt, Mr. McCormack gave me an opportunity to coach on his varsity staff in 2007. We won a lot of football games together. He had faith in me when I had little on myself and helped to instill the self-confidence and work ethic that I still find strength in today. I would like to take this opportunity to publicly now thank Coach Mack for the influence and impact he's had on my life. I am honored not just to call him a colleague, but also one of my best friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tom McCormack.
I think the one with my name on it is the correct one. Dear graduates, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and honored guests, thank you, Mr. Novak, for those kind words. You were going to make me cry, and you almost did that tonight. I want to thank you, the class of 2024, for allowing Ms. Matlos and myself to take a few minutes to celebrate our own achievements while all of you celebrate yours on this very important night. I stand before you tonight with immense gratitude and humility as I accept the honor of being named Teacher of the Year. This recognition is not just a testament to my efforts, but also a celebration of the collective dedication and passion that define our entire educational community here at Lakeland Regional High School. Teaching and coaching at Lakeland the past 28 years was not merely a profession, but was and is a responsibility and a privilege. I feel my work has filled me with joy and purpose. Each day I wake up excited and motivated, looking forward to the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. This passion drives me to give my best all the time. Not because I have to, because I want to. That's a little lesson for the class of 2024. In this career, I've had the privilege of making a difference. Knowing that my efforts contribute to something greater than myself is deeply fulfilling. Whether it's helping someone achieve their goals, creating something new, or solving complex problems, my work has a positive impact, and that is incredibly rewarding. Every day, my colleagues and myself have the opportunity to shape young minds, inspire curiosity, and instill a love for learning, which is a profound responsibility that we'll always cherish deeply. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the incredible support system that has made the journey of 28 years possible, as well as my colleagues. To my fellow teachers, thank you for collaboration, encouragement, and unwavering commitment to the student's success. To our administration, thank you for your leadership, guidance, and vision that drive us to continually strive for excellence. To the thousands of students covering almost 3 decades, including tonight's graduates, for your curiosity, enthusiasm, and endless capacity to learn. Finally, my career has connected with me the amazing people who share the same enthusiasm and drive, the camaraderie and support of colleagues who are equally passionate about their work here at Lakeland Regional High School. I am profoundly grateful to have a career I love, and I hear the same from them. From shaping young minds and building relationships to continuous learning and community involvement. We as teachers are often responsible to be mentors and role models, providing guidance and support that extends far beyond the classroom. And for this, I am truly grateful. I have had the opportunity to pass down generations, almost 30 years of my passion, character, commitment, as well as the rich traditions that travel these hallways year after year for decades and make our community what it is today. To be able to pass down these ideas and traditions to sons and daughters of parents that I see and very familiar with around these stands was extremely and is extremely gratifying, and again extends outside the classroom, which adds to the richness and speaks to the heart of our community. As Ken Manning always tells me, it takes a village. It brings joy, purpose, resilience, and connection into my life. Finally, to the class of 2024. We are all gathered here today to celebrate this monumental milestone in your lives. It is with great joy and admiration that I stand before you as your Teacher of the Year, but more importantly, as someone who has had the privilege of witnessing your growth, your resilience, and your achievements. As we embark on the next phase of your life, whether it be pursuing higher education, entering the workforce, or exploring other avenues, I urge you to continue nurturing your curiosity. As you step into the world beyond these walls, I encourage you to be courageous in pursuing your dreams, compassionate in your interactions with others, and committed to making a positive impact around the world. I feel that the teachers here at Lakeland have done their job. It is now time to do yours. Each of you has the power to inspire change, foster unity, and create a brighter future. In closing, I encourage all of you to embrace the future with open arms and bid farewell to the familiar halls of Lakeland Regional High School. Congratulations, class of 2024, and may your future be filled with endless possibilities and boundless success.
Go Lancers. A round of applause, please, for the air conditioning. I'll take credit for that on my way out. Okay, another thing. Thank you, Mr. McCormack. Before welcoming up our senior class officers, please allow me to thank our marshals who have helped us this evening. Gianna Peralta, Emily Kimberdell, Casey Killian, Brody McCormack, Ryan Giartano, Olivia McCormick, Julia McCormick, Isabella Andruli, Sam Biden, and Rebecca Setti. I would now like to welcome our senior class officers who will be reading a speech entitled Reflections.
Here we go, kid.
Good evening, seniors. Parents, family, friends, faculty, and board members. We want to give a huge thank you to Ms. Wilbur, who has made these 4 years possible and continues to dedicate her time to all the seniors here today. Class of 2024 senior graduates, we made it! After a challenging 4 years and a bit of a wild ride, we're here. We entered the halls of Lakeland Regional High School in a partial lockdown, and things just kept getting a bit more interesting. Let's take a short walk down memory lane.
2020, the year of acceptance. 8th grade was full of fun and hopes and ambition until COVID shut us down. We had to learn how to adapt to our new world of mass social distancing and virtual learning. At such a young age, we were expected to accept the changes that were thrown at us from participating in gym class online to sending in pictures for Spirit Week. With no dance, class trip, or graduation, we walked out of the halls of middle school with more jitters and ready to accept what was yet to come.
2021, the year of adaptation. The transition from middle school to high school is challenging enough for any young person under normal circumstances. Going through this process during a worldwide public health crisis made the mountain even harder to climb. As we entered the doors of Lakeland with our hybrid schedules and masks, we were not only tasked with an overwhelming workload and the challenge of making new friends, but many of us were also dealing with sick loved ones, family members who were out of work, and mental health challenges as a result of the pandemic.
2022, the year of determination. This was a time where we were no longer the babies of high school, but not yet upperclassmen. Coursework became more challenging, and as the year went on, school became more defeating. With masks still on our faces, smiles were hard to recognize, but slowly, the halls continued to get more crowded. Determined to attack these obstacles head first, we completed the year with so much excitement for junior year to come.
2023, the year of patience. With junior year being the most important year of high school, many of us felt anxious about the many responsibilities that come along with it. The year of SAT, ACT, and college tours taught us to compose ourselves and focus, setting us up for a successful future. This required us to have patience through these challenges and walk into senior year with a positive attitude.
2024, the year of impact. From college applications to county champions, this year has been full of laughs. As we approach graduation, we have so many memories to look back on. As a class, we have made a huge impact on this school. From the first class to play on the turf, to having the first flag football team, to winning counties and conferences, we have accomplished so much. From our last football games to our last musical to our last day as a senior, this has been a bumpy ride. Seniors, no matter who you are, you have left an impact on this school and have shaped this school to what it is today.
As we reflect on the years that have built us to be who we are today, I invite you to look back on the good, bad, and all of the memories in between. Going forward, no matter what you might be faced with, continue to strive, to improve, and to succeed. Accept what is yet to come, adapt to the new changes, be determined to overcome the obstacles, use patience when times get hard, and know that you have always made an impact. After 4 long years, we can finally say, congratulations to the class of 2024, we did it.
It's not like we practiced that 1,000 times. Thank you, senior class officers. Please join me once again in welcoming up Senior Juliana Demas, who will be singing our alma mater.
Dia Kumran.
Carter William Vargas.
Kylan Trossman.
Kira Nicole Bosland.
Victoria Rose Sabatelli.
Kyle Ray Wilbur.
Stephanie Ann Merlot.
Kira A. Dalton.
Elizabeth Ivy Miles.
Nicole Arzeas.
Isabel Anna Van Lenten.
Gabrielle J. Davis.
Ashley Rose Hammerly.
Janet E. Hodges.
Leona Cagnew.
Coda E. Aroyabe.
Lucia Grace Vidal.
Allison N. Durant.
Angelina Arzayus. Stephanie Michelle Lopez.
Christiana Ruth Grant.
Grace Elizabeth Schwartz.
Victoria Marlene Torres.
Veronica Vega Vargas.
Desire Marie Camaro.
Gwyneth Paige Kasevich.
Shannon Haley Law.
Sarah Nicole Lynch.
Tyler L. Megan.
Lily Catherine Malavolta.
Valerie Sophia Nassar.
Natasha Salas Priolo.
Ari Scott.
Jamie Michelle Triolo.
Nikki Christina Triolo.
Taylor Ann Ulrich.
Delaney Herrera.
Isabella Jane Bozen.
Victoria Ann Servina.
Althea Ray Scioccoletti.
Kaylee Ann Conley.
Gisela Guadalupe Cruz.
Juliana N. Demas.
Lily Alexa Galarenzo.
Erin R. Gilligan.
Meredith Jean Healy.
Shannon Mary Kincaid.
Patrick S. Macaluso.
Rihanna Rose Marquez.
Riley N. Osmanolu.
Neil Roman Pranami.
Emily M. Pryor.
Lily Marie Schneider.
Abigail Marie Bella Argudo.
Sophia Elena Alvarado.
Kayla Hope Barnhart.
Vincent Salvatore Caramana.
Alexis T. Demetrio.
Karen J. Federici.
Danielle Grace Ferraro.
Isabella Ann Hennessy.
Marissa Ibrahimi.
Mia Rose Kaplan.
Sienna Ryan Landau.
Christiana Irene Manatakis.
Angel D. Nunez.
Mackenzie Aurora Pergenser.
Samantha Lisa Robinson.
Romario O. Shields.
Gianna Marie Spadassini.
Malia J. Torito.
Alisa Uziri.
Liam X. Wright.
John Bergman.
Alexandria M. Colormarino.
Daniela Maria Delone.
Daniel Stephen Ecker.
Emily Grace Gamarello.
Zoe Jada Missouri.
Devin Ray Mazzina.
Alicia J. Malazzo.
Catherine S. Owens.
Julio Rivera Duarte.
Heather Lynn Slepikoff.
Samar Alaga.
Erin Bayoni.
Davin Isaiah Battle.
Christian Salvatore Battle.
Haley A. Callahan.
Uriel Cuevas.
Brandon Devine.
Bella Glykis.
John L. Emack.
John Joseph Ferreri.
Juliana Audrey Pye.
Jonah Miles King.
Noel E. Lewis.
Benjamin I. Lowenfels.
Carlos Enrique Portillo Lopez.
Talia T. Isa.
Jeremiah Michael Santiago.
Kira Bridget Welsh.
Fiona Slatina.
Kevin Brunges.
Alicia M. Warhill Tomser.
Stephen Joseph Fensky.
Alexandra Christine Callahan.
Madeline Claire Jones.
Kate Elizabeth Rose.
Jalen D. Rodriguez.
Ariana Corella.
Kayla M. Donahue.
Brandon J. Sitch.
Catherine Jane Geisel.
Lauren A. Vignola. Alex P. Frisella. Alexa Mackenzie Gold.
Ilmi Kaba.
Sophia Kulesha.
Alyssa Francis Lanza.
Jenna Marie Lanza.
David John Matson.
Yatan Oza.
Brian Adam Rios.
Stephanie Marion Sedlak.
Sivana Shancy.
Connor Allen Struble.
Anthony C. Bernardi.
Daniel Ryan Chechuk.
Stephen E. Flood.
Vanessa Arlene Gomez.
Lucas Jones.
Tyler Lynn.
Amir Memkench.
Emma Margaret Francis McBride.
Ashton N. Moses.
Alexander Pena.
Dylan Flonis. Antonio C. Santora.
Kaylee Ann Thompson.
Piotr Witterinsky.
Julian Evan Adams.
Leaf Christopher Bednars.
Noah Eric Valeri.
Jose Manuel Ceballos.
Patrick Seaslip.
Sophia Nina Donnelly.
Christopher Mike Fregoso.
Justin M. Jendrozek.
Kyle P. Keys.
Aiden Sebastian Linares.
Kenny Manning.
Nicholas Mersch.
David C. Nicho.
Powell L. Novoselsky.
Chase Ryan Rutger.
Matthew Robert Studwell.
Ethan L. Tyberski.
Christopher A. Zuluaga.
Sophia M. Asenza.
Drew Thomas Barron.
William Bonifacio.
David J. Da Silva.
Anthony Joseph DiGilio.
Joseph Edward Cabarito III.
Matthew Manuel Franquera.
Helena May Galligan.
Brady Ryan Kennedy.
Jacob Marcus.
Sammy Natal Jr.
Matthew S. Nicholson.
Brian Ratiki.
Patrick J. Shar.
Rolando Jose Sanchez Peña.
Daniel Robert Cuchamero. Robert Anthony Sela.
Jacob Addison Spears.
Sheila.
Sean James Walker.
Brian Patrick D. Walker Latham.
Joseph B. Doomer.
Christopher James Finkelstein.
Robert Ford Gleason Jr.
Franco Blakis.
Nicholas A. Cato.
Brian Hoffman.
Nicholas Jusinski.
Astrid Mahmoudi.
Brandon James Norrell.
Hayden Joshua Reese.
Lauren Elizabeth Bergenbush.
Julian Alexander Caraballo.
Christian R. Connolly.
Gavin Dalrymple.
Xavier Joseph Diaz.
Nicholas Dobzicki.
Eric Jacob Kowalczyk.
Stephen R. Schwab.
Patrick Healy Sherlock.
Brian T. Susan.
Victor Siach.
Sebastian Ferreira.
Cooper James Struble.
Connor Marquette.
Xavier E. Fabre.
Aiden Tyler Mann.
Michael Narodka.
Michael Bernard Sabrick.
Stephen John Bracken.
Andrew Yancey.
Quinn Michael McGonigal.
Christian Haney Dimitri.
Timothy Joseph Kenny.
Noah Thomas Pagan.
Those were a lot of names to pronounce. Thank you, Mrs. Wilmer, and thank you, Mrs. Steiner. Great job. All students, please rise. Dear Mr. Adams and the trustees of the Lakeland Regional High School Board of Education, I present the class of 2024 by the power vested in me by the State of New Jersey Department of Education. I verify that the students that stand before you have met and exceeded all local and state requirements for graduation from Lakeland Regional High School. I present and congratulate the Lakeland Regional High School class of 2024. Please move your desks.
Thank you.